Hi, I'm back, looking androgynous and gothic as usual. Listening to some relaxing occult music. This is more, like Gregorian chanting, or but it's still, apparently it's Templar music I'm listening to, Templar chanting, but I like everything spiritual. Doesn't matter where it comes from. Hello, Omega. How are you? Yeah, I had uh, I don't know what look I'm rocking, but I just like my style. I don't. Of course, I like how I look, so I don't know. Don't really, I really don't have names for everything. Put it away. Just wanted to look androgynous and gothic and mystic at the same time. I don't like to look too sexualized. It's not my. We call it my view on femininity, androgyny. That you're supposed to look like a whore. So even though I have fetishes and stuff, I don't like always, showing too much skin. I was the same with my exes. I wasn't like, you shouldn't dress like a slut, or anything like that. But I usually used to tell them that you don't need to objectify yourself and look a certain way to feel sexy or beautiful. I told them, you don't need to wear makeup. I still think you're attractive. I told them. So in that sense, why am I holding this one I bought today? Like I'm holding it like this, like, I bought this lager. I don't know how to call it in English. It's like an American ale, actually. If anybody's into, the taste in beer, some American, I don't know, made in Chicago. Apparently, it's imported here. So I bought this American beer in Sweden. It's expensive as fuck, but yes, it is. Everything is sexualized. But it's just not the feminine, it's the masculine too. Straight, gay, whatever, bisexual, doesn't matter. The same with men, all of these shirtless, flexing, oiled up bodies, super ripped, anabolic steroids. It's all just superficial and over sexualized. So from both genders, super sexualized. I barely like, taking any kind of flexing selfie anymore. I never post flexing selfies anywhere because it's just so sexualized and objectified, and it doesn't matter if it's man or woman. or in between. It's the same. So yeah, I like feeling, sensual and when I'm dressed up, but it doesn't have to be pornographic, to put it that way. I also want to make a stream that's less negative than the previous one, or negative. It's like my last one was just gloomy fucker. With just all the sad stuff in my life being vented basically in one stream. But so still have the same issues, but I don't want every stream to be all about negative stuff happening in my life. All the issues. Yeah, I'm probably only one of the few people that can listen to this like Gregorian chanting music and have living candles in front of me and still take a beer and be spiritual. Fuck the rules, who decided them? Anyways, I love those memes where people say my spirituality is like doesn't need to follow your rules, like who decided what spirituality is the right one, and how you express it. I had like a meeting today with some kind of job coach from the community, my municipality. It went actually really good. It's the first time I felt some kind of support, like they actually care. So he deals with people who has autism and all of these neurodivergent brains and helps them get back into society and find an internship somewhere that leads to a job, and everything is on my terms, And he said like nothing will be against you, you won't feel forced to do anything, and if you feel bad in this place, I will speak to the boss, and like everything, was on my terms. He really cared. I could tell he was a really empathic person. And he said, I'm going to help you to find a place that's perfect for you, and everything will be adjusted to your needs, If you want to be by yourself and nobody speaks to you, I will let the boss know of the company that you don't like speaking and you need to be by yourself, and everything was on my, terms. So that felt really, really good, So hopefully it's not, some kind of bluff, and I actually get to try out some kind of job where I'm just one day at a week, as a beginning start, where I find a place that I like, and with no forced, like obligations in that sense, more than do my working. Do what I'm supposed to do, but at the same time not forced to be like everybody else, like joking around and just cold talk with college, and be forced to hang around with people, and none of that crap that the average person has to go through. I told this guy, when I used to be in groups in jobs in the past, I always ended up in fights because the guys got offended that I didn't want to talk. And they went like, do you have something against me, man? Bro, what the fuck? You never say hello, you never sit next to us. Do you think you're better than us, man? And they went like, you think you're better, man? What the fuck? You're so arrogant. All I did was sit in a corner, you know, by myself. It had nothing to do that I was thinking I was better than everybody else. It's just my introverted brain, artistic introverted brain. So eventually I had enough, and I started pushing them back, you know, and we got in fights, and I got kicked from every job basically for being too aggressive. Yeah, believe it or not, I was kicked for being too aggressive. And the only thing I did was not allow people to step on me because I just want to be by myself. So that's my main issue, you know. I've never been social, so the bosses at jobs, they went like, you should try to socialize more with your colleagues. You should try to fit in more and show some kind of interest in this place, because the other guys, they feel like you don't want to be here, and they feel it, they take it personal. And they don't like that you're always quiet and sit by yourself. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, they were always bullying me too, you know. So I just, yeah, exactly, Omega said. Eventually I had enough, and I just, you know, went berserk on people in fucking workplaces. Then I get kicked, told them the problem. So then I told this guy that, you know, I end up in places where I have to be part of a group, and I'm forced to be social, and I'm forced to behave according to the norm, when I'm not normal, I told him. And that ends up in situations where I get into fights with people. So I'm not an aggressive person. I'm not an aggressive person, but I just can't allow people to bully me, you know, push me around. So eventually, you know, you end up in those situations, especially when you're autistic or neurodivergent, and when in workplaces, they don't know how to adjust to your brain, how you are as a person, unless you're part of a special program like this guy is trying to make me be part of. So he was even going to show up to the workplace, and if I get an internship somewhere, he's going to show up and make sure everything feels good for me, you know. So he felt really authentic. He said I wouldn't work with people if I didn't care and I was part of some kind of just make people be employed and feel like shit and get no money. He told me, said like I would never work for the system in that way. So he said if I knew I was doing something that's not beneficial to the people who are in position of needs in this life, he told me, you know. He was a really kind guy, like a queer, you know, guy, you know, very, very open-minded. So I liked it. So for the first time ever, I feel like maybe, you know, I can actually get a job where it's on my terms, you know, and not be forced to just live on fucking welfare crap from the system and have no rights, nothing. I can't even take money from you know, I have to like, everything if I receive money, I get discounts from I have to declare it, or else I get punished by the system. Like, it's no way of life. No way of life. And like I said, if I were, you know, it's not like I don't want to have a job. It's like I tried having a job, but it didn't work for me in the past. Yeah, I'm glad you can relate to me, or I'm sad you can relate to, because it's not fun. But when you're not neurodivergent and when you're not neurotypical, you can relate to these issues with working and studying. You know, it's not easy. So fucked up. I'm not like the calmest person ever, but I've been kicked from every job for being problematic. My only problem was that I was silent. Like, this guy is too problematic. Everybody said he's problematic. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm just sitting by myself. Don't want to speak because the conversations are just too superficial. It's just sports and shows on the TV and tits and ass and women and mundane crap that it gives me no pleasure speaking about. So that's why I don't want to speak. But you know, the rules or the society forces you to be social and extroverted and all of that crap. So that's why I failed with jobs, the jobs in the past. I've always been kicked from the job because too silent, too introverted. Everybody got offended, like I said earlier. I worked as a carpenter group here in Sweden when I was my youth. And all they did was force me to just lift heavy and be by myself, you know. It was funny because they said, you know, the bosses at that work said, this guy is strong as two of you grown-ups, he said. He said, so we just let him work alone here at the farm. He hates people. He doesn't like speaking, so he can just stay all day and just lift out these logs from the ground, because there were like these fences made with these large poles of like they look like large like a pole that's been stuck in the ground, you know, like this, and then you make a fence of it. So apparently they needed two grown-up men to pull it out, one of them. But in my 20s, I was so strong I could pull it out in a few seconds, myself. So they said, send this fucker there and let him be there all day and just pull out all of these, because he's as strong as two workers at least, they said. He doesn't like speaking, so just send this freak there, you know. They basically just sent me to some camp somewhere to do like forced labor by myself entire day, get no salary, nothing. Just because I told this guy that had who had the appointment with today, I told him I'm physically very strong. I told him I'm always been wide and strong. But I don't want to be at a job where I'm forced to just be physical because my man. I told him it's boring. It doesn't feel, you know. I want to do something I feel is fun. I don't want to be forced to just lift heavy weights at the job. Like I want some kind of creative work. I told him I can do something I like. I don't want to be forced to just lift junk because I can do it because of my biology. I told him, like, basically I've been forced to do that on every job. Like, this dude doesn't speak. He looks strong, so just send him somewhere and lift heavy. Yeah, we need to be authentic. I agree, Omega. I'm from Sweden. Sverige. The guy at the meeting today with the job internship for autistic people, he asked me, do you have issues speaking your mind? Like, do you have issues telling once explaining if something is bothering you? And I told him, no, I'm a nonconformist. I have no issues with that. When something bothers me, I speak out about it. And I went like, good. I like that attitude. He told me, so it was a nice thing. Det är en snubbe. Bara androgyn jävel. Jag gillar bara sminka mig lite sånt. Men jag är en dude. I'm a bro. So yeah, I'm explaining here that some dude asked me if I'm a man or a woman. But the voice, hello. Can't you hear my man? Manly man. I'm a man. I'm a he. I'm not into mental ill stuff. I'm just an androgynous god guy, you know. Still a man though. So it's gonna feel so strange for me to be at the workplace. I can't even. I don't know how to behave. Nothing. People, I know if I said it, but I have social phobia. I'm really afraid of everything social. It's part of my, I guess, being autistic. I don't know why I have fucking live streams 24/7, where people can just drop in and start hating and harassing me. Like they've done for years. They just bully me and harass me online, but still I do the streams, because it's the only communication I have with people doing this. Otherwise, nothing. It takes a lot of balls to actually make live streams. The first time you do a live stream, you're literally shaking, man, like nervous. Everybody's spoken to them, done the first live stream, they're like, oh my God, I was so nervous. Even normal extroverts are nervous, Yeah, I agree, Omega. So like I told him, I don't want to be just forced to do labor just because my biology is male and I'm strong, can lift a lot of heavy weights. I told him, but I don't want to feel like just a forced machine that's doing slave work without a salary just because I can lift heavy. So I want to do something that actually makes me feel good at that workplace, I told him. So he was going to look for every possible stuff. Then I'm going to go with him and have one of these, when you just visit the area and check out the place in a few weeks. So it would be nice if I actually finally get some kind of job where I'm feeling good at and can actually make a salary again. Ja, men herregud, vi lever på 2000-talet. Ska man behöva förklara sånt där för dig, eller? Hur gammal är du? 10 år, eller? Folk har rätt att se ut hur de vill. Det finns ingen orsak att behöva förklara den skiten för ens. Vi är tillbaka till medeltiden, eller? Vi kan flytta sig till någonstans i Mellanöstern. Vi lever i ett sekulärt land i Sverige, där jag är ifrån. Man har rätt att klä sig på vissa sätt, oavsett vad en naturliga biologiska kön är. Det är ännu inte förbjudet, för vi har inte något jävla sharia-lagsamhälle där. Man blir avrättad av religiösa fanatiker för att man har lite smink och töjer på det är normen gällande vad man får, hur man får se ut beroende på kön. Så jag som man tolererar inte att någon jävel berättar för mig hur jag får se ut. Fattar det? Jag skiter fullständigt i politik. Jag skiter i vänstern, jag skiter i de konservativa. Alltid bara planerad jävla division från eliten. Det är bara bullshit. Alla kan dra åt helvete, för allt är kontrollerat, samma krafter. Ja, en unge. Ja, vi säger så. Vi säger så. Jag skulle gissa på att du är 16 när jag går in på din profil. Jag skickar den här. Så. Den här horungen är då. I just had to kick this little cunt here who was asking me, why do you look like a gay guy and blah blah blah, why do you dress like that as a dude in Swedish? It's like some 14-year-old homophobic, everything. It's like I need to explain why I have the right to look and dress as I fucking want as a man, and nobody tells me how to dress as a man in my own fucking home. So yeah. Fuck off, bitch. Oh. And most of these average conservative, close-minded, narrow-minded people, they say like, I have nothing against a guy being like, looking like that, blah blah blah, as long as it keeps it in closed doors, you know. Like when they're trying to be tolerant, like it's behind closed doors. I'm not fucking in my own fucking home. You're entering my home on my stream, so it is my fucking home. You're actually invading my home, and you don't do that because you show respect in my home. Otherwise, you'd kick the fuck out. Because there's some rule I have as a person is you show respect in the home where it's the person you visit. So if you come to my home, you don't demand shit from me. Fucking pussy. Nobody tells me how I'm allowed to dress, how I'm supposed to look, nothing. Nobody. See some other song. The idiot was asking me if I'm a dude or a woman, you know, like he probably was horny or something, and they thought it was a girl, so he got offended when he started fantasizing about a person, and then find out it's a guy, you know, typical closeted, bigoted, conservative fucking mindset. Like I said, I'm not woke, but I'm definitely not conservative either. I want both sides to fuck off and be completely destroyed, because they are a cancer on the planet. They create division, they create hate, they create fear. And when we live in fear and hate, we can never be united. We will only see enemies. We will only see opponents. We will only feel fear and hate. When you vibrate on these frequencies, you're very low vibrational and you're easy to control. And you're not vibrating with love. So, lefties, conservatives, they can both fuck off. Both sides. Pure, controlled opposition, division, is all part of the plan. You've been conditioned to hate people like me. You don't even know why you hate me. You've just been told to hate me. You don't even know what I stand for. But it's all in your head, here. A virus that's been inserted by algorithms, by the powers that be. It's been inserted in your mind and it's consuming and devouring your brain with fear and fucking hate. You're nothing but a fucking slave to the system and the elite. You will never be free. Never. You preach about love, you preach about Christ, but there's nothing but hate in your heart. Nothing. If you're really a child of God, you're all about love. Because God is everything. He's even the freaks, like me. God is everything. Everything, even the things you don't like, is God. So, you're not a child of God. You are not with God. You're against God. So you've been conditioned to be against God. Even though you think you're with God and Christian, you are just with separation, division, and hate. Because if you're truly a person of God, you're all about oneness and love, like me. I don't vibrate in hate. I don't spend time hating people, division mindset. I only try to live the most peaceful, open-minded life. I don't hate people. I don't divide people. I don't see lefties or wokies and woke or conservatives. I see humans. Unless you can get into this state of mind, you will never be free, and you're not working with God. You're actually working with the devil. Unfortunately. Because if you really believe in a creator, a God, you should know by now everything is part of God. Everything, even the people you hate. You can't love people with conditions. I'm glad you agree, Omega. Both sides are equally controlled. It's just puppets triggered, you know. Yeah, that guy spoke like a true NPC. I just kicked him out of the chat eventually because we were just here to harass, you know, and spread his hate and intolerance, assuming I'm this or that, calling me a faggot, usual stuff. Now, who cares if I'm a faggot? Who cares? Does it make me a bad person? It's like, stop the hate. Stop the hate. For fuck's sake, how hard can it be? Just stop the hate. Why do you allow people to trigger you? Just seeing somebody. Stop being hateful. See brothers and sisters, see humans that have something to offer, something you can learn from. When you don't understand somebody, you can fucking learn something from that person. But instead you choose to hate. You choose to just spread your fucking hate everywhere. This is why the world looks like it does today. Why we're on the brink of World War III with nukes. Because people are consumed by hate, righteousness, and their egos. Sad species, sad species. They call me a devil, they call me abomination. Hate and fear is the only thing that is keeping us back as a species. The true enemy is hate and fear. You need to get rid of that. If you ever want humanity to break free from the shackles of these powers that hold us back, once and for all. They operate on division, duality. But once you step outside of duality, you won't be controlled anymore. And you can't do that if you're always hating the opponent and divided. You're controlled. You're a sheep. You're a fucking slave to the system. I look like a fucking faggot queer fucker, but I haven't voted in 3 elections because I know how controlled the system is. People, wake up. We're on the brink of nuclear annihilation and still people are just distracted by this crap. You're so conditioned, everything from the beginning. You're conditioned to fear. From the start of your life, you're conditioned to fear, distrust people. Wake up. Set yourself free. For real. Before it's too late. We live in the 20th century and there are guys, my country, in a secular country, literally asking me why I look like I do as a man. I'm like, asking me to explain why in my own privacy of my home. Why? I have some makeup on. Imagine that. It's like we don't live in the Middle Ages. We're supposed to be civilized, advanced species, but still, some people are conditioned to hate people who stand out. Don't you understand? You've been conditioned to hate people like me. You don't even know what people like me are. I'm in my home, sitting in a room. I'm not even outside showing myself as a freak. So I'm not even allowed to look a certain way in my home, according to some people. That's literally living in a Sharia law country. And a lot of these guys are Christian conservatives, and they're anti-Muslims, and they hate radical Muslims, and they come into my stream and they tell me, you know, just like they behave like radical Muslims. That's the irony. Like, you shouldn't dress that way. You shouldn't look like that. You look like a faggot freak. Like, dude, you're the same as the people you hate. Exactly the same. You've been conditioned from the beginning by algorithms. And like I said earlier, I haven't voted for 3 elections because I know how controlled the system is. I'm truly awake for real. I know voting for the left or the right is just giving away my freedom, but because it's conditioned to be that, control the position. Yeah, but I'm just a freak, so. Poor people, poor people. That's why this world is fucked. Yes, people are stuck in the dark ages, Omega. I'm glad you haven't voted. You're awake. It's glad to hear. Voting is just throwing away your. You think you have a. So like I see these people on the like in America, like they all voted for Trump. You know, when all these changes, they think, you've been so played. It's all just a game, for fuck's sake. I think they're saving their country now. They voted for Trump, and Trump this and that is just part of the plan. They're all part of the plan. They're all working for the same crap. But people are retarded. People are retarded. Oh, I'm not even part of the elite. I'm a true altruist. I actually want the best for humanity. And I'm even willing to sacrifice myself in the process. But I'm the one who's crucified, just like Christ, crucified for your own sins and ignorance, to put it that way, ironically. I'm the one who's been crucified. I have nothing to gain from what I do, nothing. I have no financial gains, nothing. I'm opposed to the powers that be, because I actually want humans to be free. I want you to reach your fullest potential, your fullest potential. Be free, no slaves to anyone. So that makes me the enemy. I don't trust this Trump dude for 5 seconds. I don't even live in America, but I don't trust Trump. Biden, you know, they are corrupt. Here in Sweden, this just fucked up. Yeah, we see, you know, how fucked up it is. And the Sweden is just mimicking America, you know. They call it Sweden where I live, the little America. because they mimic everything America does. You can't trust politicians. When will you fucking learn? You can't trust any politician. You need to get rid of politicians. The system does not work for you. Government is supposed to work for humans. They are supposed to be your assets, not the other way around. Government means governmentis, govern the mind. Just stop being sheeple. For fuck's sake. See if I missed a comment here. No, I haven't missed anything. No, what color fits me more? Yes, there's going to get a lot of worse, unfortunately. Number 5. Can't stand them. My country is part of NATO. I hate NATO. I hate that crap. It's working together with these corrupt powers in the USA too, so sucks. finally gone. I had got these stains from the candle wax on my legs. What the fuck is this here? What's that? Some glitter, what the fuck? Blood and glitter. Happy Tuesday. Just gonna add some text to the stream here. Okay, I'm just gonna add some tags here. I need to go take a leak, but I'll be back. Yeah, I'm back. What did I put? Fuck. See if I missed a comment here. I can't even see me in the dark here. I need to clean this mirror. What the fuck? Not what to say really. Sorry if I don't know what to put my fucking phone here. I don't know where to put the phone here, you know. kind of horny, to be honest, but I want to save my energy, so I won't be fapping now. I mean, I won't be fapping on stream, but you get my point. Today, I mean, like, need to save the energy to work out. So yeah. I'm crazy sex drive. My exes used to say the thing, you never get enough, like you're insatiable beast, like I used to date women who were like nymphotic, they went like, you're too much for me, your dick never gets enough, like I was like, you never get, enough. Because I have the high natural testosterone or something. Yeah, I have no idea what to say. No, I haven't missed a comment here. Fitta slå i huvudet här. Oj. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay today at least. Probably because I'm drunk, but yeah. I'm in the closet. I'm wearing these lace pants. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I haven't missed any comment. No? Mm-hmm. Ask a question, somebody, something. I don't know. Get so bored otherwise. Mm-hmm. Oi. Hello, Paul Watkins. I don't know, Omega. Not really into the economy much, but everything's getting more expensive. I'm English. It's ridiculous how expensive things getting, groceries and stuff. So, yeah, thank you, Paul Watkins. I don't even have lipstick on today, but you see my lips are really, big. Thank you. I've been told my eyes are my most beautiful thing about me before. That I have very piercing, deep eyes that see into the soul and all of that crap, you know. Yeah, no more alcohol now. Fuck, I need to save energy to work out after this. So I need to work. I think it's leg day. I mean today. Leg day. Yeah, I did upper body yesterday. So need to work on those thick curves, you know. I've been on for 1 hour and 15, almost 50-minute time. The time flies by, passes by fast. I hope so too, Omega. My country is always tries to stay neutral, not involved in conflict with war, but they're really involved with this NATO crap, so I don't know if it's any better, to be honest. And I have Russia next door, so just one country next to Russia. Sucks. Yeah. I hate that my country joined NATO. I was against it. I hate NATO. Fucking hate NATO. And working with the corrupt powers in the USA, of course. So yeah, we're all fucked. Rich fucking global elites just forcing us all into their wars, their fucking schemes. We're just collateral damage to them. We don't matter. We're just fucking slaves to them. I hope we hope we don't get the nukes, but it looks bad, guys. It looks bad. That's why I'm gonna continue doing these dress ups and cross dressing until there's no way I can do it anymore. I don't care anymore, you know. I need to do this before I'm not able to do it. Who knows when we're living like in The Walking Dead and the Mad Max movies, you know. There's raiders everywhere and lawlessness, and the world's been completely destroyed by war, and everybody's going back to the primal ways of hunter-gatherer societies, and every tribe is the enemy, you know. The neighbor is an enemy tribe. There's no humanity left. Everybody resorts back to the primal, how humans were in the old caveman days, you know. Yeah, it looks bad, people. It looks so bad. I just hope divine intervention will come, to be honest. It's all probably part of, according to plan, you know. We will have these aliens, they cloak themselves and show them to the world, and they will stop the nukes and all of that. And then we will have our peaceful world, but we will all be slaves to the masters from the sky. It's probably the plan all along, you know. Make us fear and get terrified of the war, and then we will be saved. Then they will come. They will reveal themselves as lights in the skies. You think you will be saved by the angels, by the beautiful brothers from the sky, but it's all part of the plan. The final step of their plan is the alien disclosure, and it's gonna probably come conveniently enough in the war. But people will still die. So many will die for this fucking scheme they're planning. I've already seen the crap, my visions, you know, my dreams of the future. I have one of these abilities to predict the future. So I've always been able to predict the future. I hate it because I'm almost always right. I've even seen a zombie apocalypse come true. It happens amidst the war too, you know. I don't know how it's set in motion, but it's probably related to, I can't even say it on the stream because, yeah. Some people will start mutating. As if the nukes weren't enough, you know. I don't know, Megan, but the vision I had, it happens during World War III, you know. Yeah, but I saw it in the vision, and my visions are scary because I saw my ex-wife before I met her. I met her a few weeks afterwards. I saw our life together. I saw everything together. I saw the moment I saw my ex-wife, I knew I saw like 10 years ahead of me. And the worst part of it all, I saw my ex-wife a few months ago dead. And I was at a funeral with her ex-boyfriend. And my ex-wife wrote yesterday that she thinks she's going to die because she can't cope with anything anymore. With the difficulties with my daughter, and my vision, reminded me that she might unalive herself. And I saw my dad die before he died a week, and a vision too. I knew he was going to die, then he died a week later. His friend, I had a dream about his friend, he died too. I've seen the end. I've seen what's coming. I've seen the war. I've seen the fucking things in my mind. I hope I'm not right, but if we survive the nuclear war, it's going to be a zombie apocalypse too. That's how bad it's going to be. People will mutate. I don't know if it's the radiation or if there's some side effect of a certain thing. I can't say more because I don't know how much I can say without getting in danger. But some people will start mutating. We live in hell, people. We live in hell. That's all I can say. This is hell. We're trapped in a hell world. Hellish nightmare world. My true name in this life is that of biblical character that can predict the future. Ironically, he's been granted this gift by God, the prophet of God. So my dad gave me that name because he was told by the angels I would be special. I would be able to predict the future and all that crap. And yeah, I'm able to predict the future, and it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I had a dream many years ago, before even this nuclear war was even a possible threat. I had a dream where I was holding hands with people that were super strong and had like spiritual powers, and we were trying to air bend or something, use the force to just stop a nuke. And that's probably all of these dreams combined that made me get into these she energy practices and start airbending and work with the elements, because it's like I've been preparing for what's coming. I had this vision. We made like a circle of powerful people. We tried to stop a nuke with our energy. And we knew it was very difficult. I think we died, but I don't know. I saw that we were holding hands, we're trying to stop the nuke with our own abilities. I don't know if I hope that vision doesn't come true, but that's why I've been practicing. I've been practicing so much with fire, because fire reminds of a nuke. When you start heating it up, it becomes plasma, and it starts becoming like a sun. So I'm trying to deflect the sun, control the sun, basically. So I'm trying to, I've been practicing with all of these powers just because I need to be prepared for when the stuff really comes, It's all related to visions I had. People think I'm crazy, psychotic, I don't care. You will see the signs. You will see so much crazy stuff happening. You will see UFOs, entities, portals, giant eyes in the sky. You will see the divine making self known completely. Nobody will be able to escape this revelation. It's coming. It's coming, people. Be prepared. If you survive the wars, it's coming. The divine intervention, the divine plan is going to be fulfilled. The only reason I'm allowed to say all of this because I was chosen for this crap. My mere purpose is just being a messenger of the divine. I've been that for decades. Before I had this channel, a long time ago, I had another channel. I have millions of followers. I was preparing them a long time ago. Then I tried to, do something for myself that didn't revolve around following some celestial plan by the divines. And I went, ended up like a crossdresser on YouTube. I don't know how, but it just happened. And then I still entered the same plan because you can't escape your destiny. You can't escape your plan. You have been assigned a mission as on earth. You have a plan. You need to fulfill it. My plan is this weirdness as messenger, I'm just a messenger of the divine. I'm just doing what I've been told to do. I don't work for anyone, but I just have, this script from above. I have to follow it, no matter what I do. It's the will of the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. I have no choice. I can't get away from it. Yeah, I have to come back afterwards. I'm just gonna pause the stream. Calling me, so I have to pick up the phone and start. She has a lot of anxiety and she thinks she needs to call me many times a day. I told her, you don't need to worry about. There's nothing wrong. Nothing happened with me because I. So yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon anyway. So continue doing something else. I know I was talking before was all of this prophetic stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I removed the wig now, but who cares? I know what to upload after this stream here. I think I'm gonna end the stream now, guys. It was nice talking to you, Omega, and the people here, and I'll see you around.